got ashore all right, but so did the Mountie.
That makes it bad. Bad. Now he'll come looking for me to tell me there's nothing wrong on my trap line. And he's liable to be suspicious about my sending him out of town just before you broke into his office.
We better get out of here pretty quick, then.
Yes, but first we'll set a trap for him if he does come prowling around here. Beck, you go up in the knoll and keep watch. You stay here and help me. I've got a bear trap here that's just the thing.
We have all our reports, Commissioner Morrison, but perhaps it'd be better if I tell you the story.
Suppose you start at the beginning and review the whole case for me.
Very well, sir. Check me, Kay, in case I forget anything. We met Beck and Reed for the first time when we went to talk over our plans with some of the settlers in Nadiamo.
Well, Mama. Oh, hello, fellas. You headed inland, too?
Yeah, we figured to do some prospecting back in the Taniac country. Thought we might travel with your party.
Well, I'd be glad to have you.
Wait a minute, Beck. Let's find out what kind of an outfit this is before we throw in with them.
What do you mean?
You packing all your women and housekeeping stuff?
Why, sure, we're going in to stay.
And I don't want any part of it.
Maybe you're right.
Loaded down like that, you won't be able to make 10 miles a day. You'll never get to the river before the ice goes out, and you'll probably run out of grub before you can get back. And if you ever do get to Taniac, you'll probably starve to death trying to farm there. That's mining country. The ground's nothing but rock and gravel.
But they told us it was good farmland.
Well, I'm sorry, lady. They told you something that was altogether different from...
Wait a minute. I don't know where you got your information, but that isn't true.
Are you calling me a liar?
If you want to take it that way.
He's had enough. Guess my partner had a few too many drinks. You'll be all right now.
Okay. Only if he's going along with a party, you better keep him in line.
I can handle him.
Are Beck and Reed the same two men who are causing all the trouble here now?
Yes, sir. We couldn't pin anything on them at the time, but we have reason to believe they did everything they could to discourage the settlers and make them give up and turn back.
I'm sure the guide was working with them.
I'm sure, too, sir. He led us to a place on the river where the ice had already gone out.
What can we do now?
Nothing but head back.
Why can't we go up the river until we come to solid ice?
Because you'd never make it. There's no use trying.
Well, I'm going to try. You folks make camp here and rest. I'm going on up the river and see how far this breakup goes.
That's a good idea.
May I go with you, Don?
Why, sure. Why not?
What are his chances?
Too good. This ice has just broken up here a little while ago. It's probably pretty solid up a ways.
He's got to be stopped somehow.
Well, go ahead. You stand a good chance. He'll follow the river bank. You take that canyon to the right, cut through the first bend, and you come out ahead of him.
That's all I'll need.
Why'd they stop?
They act like they see something ahead.
Keep down.
like he pulled out. We might as well get going. You hang on to that rifle. That fellow looks like he means business.
Do you think whoever it was knew who he was shooting at?
If he doesn't, he certainly has a bad disposition. Push! We didn't see the man who tried to kill us, but from what happened later, I'm sure it was Beck.
In your previous report to me, you said that the material they had stored in their cave indicated they were planning some sort of construction work. Have you any idea what kind?
We can only guess. It looked like a warehouse or a storage depot. But it's hard to see why they'd want anything like that away up in the Taniac district.
Well, they must be planning the same kind of construction somewhere around here.
Someone must be buying those supplies for them. Have you tried from that angle?
Yes, sir, but we haven't found out anything definite yet. But there's an old trapper who hangs around here and pretends to be half-witted. I'm beginning to suspect he might be a contact man for them.
Have you seen him with them?
No, but this old trapper, Smokey Joe, he moved in here about the time the trouble started. He's always hanging around and asking questions. And then yesterday, he sent me off on a wild goose chase just before they broke in here and stole the explosives purchase forms.
He might be worth investigating.
I intend to search his cabin just as soon as we're finished, sir.
Well, why don't you go now? We need all the information we can get.
Very well, sir. It'll only take an hour or two.
Take Miss Conway with you. There may be someone around whom she can recognize from her contacts with the gang in the East.
Of course.
Is the tripwire ready? Yeah, it's all set. Come on, we have to get out of here.
You stay here until I see what's doing. If I need you, I'll fire a shot, and then you can come on in.
All right.